I can't fucking even talk, dude. I'm still partially hungover. Shut up, I'm here. I'm here. No, okay, I didn't go to the 4G, okay? I did not go to the 4G, but did I go out? Oh boy, yes, I fucking did. Yeah, no, I didn't go to the 4G. If you guys don't know what the 4G is, it's a forest orgy. I did not go to it, but I did end up getting some impromptu ass, spontaneous ass plans that I agreed to, and oh boy, man, holy shit. No, I didn't go to the 4G, dude. I did not go to the 4G. I do have a quite the story, I guess. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter/X, I have a bit of a story, which I'm trying to quickly sift through my head and try to take away the parts that I don't want to tell and then the parts that I do want to tell. So just, you know, you got to give me a minute to marinate in this shit. I didn't go to the 4G, guys, unfortunately. And it is over. Today was the last day, I believe. Is today Sunday? Yeah, today was the last day of the 4G. I didn't go, which sucks because I've been looking forward to it for pretty much the entire fucking year since last year. But it happens. It's fine. Things came up and things happened, but other things also came up and other things also happened, so it doesn't fucking matter. You fucked up someone's PS5? No, what? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay, chat, can I just preface this with a question? Can I preface my story time with a question? On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being just absolutely fucking fuming, ready to throw hands, to 0 being, I don't really give a fuck. How mad would you be if somebody vandalized the interior of your car? I just want to know the general consensus really quickly. Oh, fuck. This is not the answers that I'm looking for, dude. Okay, would your answer change if it wasn't... Because I feel like you guys are thinking like, oh, theoretical Mel's throwing out has to include Mel. No, it could be anybody, one of your friends that you like, you know, they're your friends. You have some sort of affinity for. Not affinity, what's the word? Like, endearment. There we go. Does the answer change? Does the answer fucking change? Wait, okay, so you guys would be really mad? So, I guess I'll tell you guys my story then, now that I know you guys would beat the shit out of me if I vandalize the interior of your car. So, I guess this is the highlight of the night. It wasn't even, I don't even know what the fuck to call this. So, I guess I'm trying to sift through and see what I want to say and what I don't want to say. So, me and a couple of homies went out to this, one of our favorite bars, and it's great. I don't want to dox too much, but I feel like this is a pretty like standard thing nowadays with bars. They have like arcades and games and shit, right? So we went to one of those, and it was great. Minus the fact, let me also preface by saying that the last time that I had eaten at that point was Thanksgiving dinner. So I think it was like a full 24, 27 hours since I had eaten, right? Yeah, that'll make for a great fucking story. And so, you know, we're drinking, well, we walk in and one of my friends know some of the people that are there. Like, what the fuck do you call them? Friends? Friend of a friend? Whatever. I don't even know what the fucking relationship was. But it was some friends of my friend. So we ended up at their table. And long story short with that segment was that they brought us like 2-3 shots of, I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was some sweet candy bullshit shot. And we had 3 of those. They were very delicious. I will say that. Mind you, I had already gotten a fucking beer. So a beer and like 2-3 shots. Frame fucking 0. All right. Frame fucking 0. So yeah, that was a fucking shit show waiting to happen. So we're getting to know the friends of my friend, yeah, sure, we'll call them that. And you know, things start getting kind of woozy. We go play some fucking games. I shoot some hoops, whatever. I suck dick because I'm drunk. Not like I suck dick, but like I suck dick at basketball. That's just my term of saying that I played bad. And yeah, so that's all great. Now, there's a lot of prefaces that I probably should have made. One of my friends was like, yo, Mel, if you're gonna get lit, I can drive you home. And I was like, oh man, I don't know, I'm good, whatever. I'm only gonna have 1 beer. This was before we had like the 2-3 shots and we sat at that table. So I got a beer and I was like, I'm fine, I can drive, we're good, just 1 beer, play some hoops, I'm out of here, right? Well, something in my brain, something in the back of my brain, some fucking short circuit ass wiring in my brain, as soon as my friend was like, yeah, like I can drive you home, I was like, well, I mean, I guess I could have all these shots and, you know, I don't gotta drive drive anymore. So that's what ended up happening. I got really fucking drunk. All right? And it's not a flex. It's not, but holy shit, dude. Holy fuck. Oh my gosh. Okay, all that I remember after, I don't even know, dude, and then we like got more shots, and then I got like 2 more beers. Oh fuck. On an empty stomach. All I remember after that was making friends with some girls in the fucking bathroom, and she was like, yeah, the guys that I'm with are treating me like shit. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. No, but then like I try to like, you know, help her out, whatever, and you know, get her to be safe. Yeah, that's just the Mel way. I'm a gentleman, I know. And then all that I remember, like, you know, have you ever seen a strobe light where it's like light on, light off? That's all that I fucking remember, dude, is like somehow we took, well, okay, one of my friends had driven, right? Keep in mind, this is a friend. This friend is gonna be very important in the story later on. So he was fine, and he drove my friend home first because he lives like right there, and then he dropped me off because I'm a little bit out of the way. And so I don't know at what point, but this is when the mental strobe light, or I guess the IRL strobe light for me started, because this was all the Mel episodes, dude. This is all my own doing. Somehow, I guess I made him pull over to a fucking gas station because I was gonna throw the fuck up, and I was very conscious that this man loves his fucking car. So I was like, look, man, I don't want to throw up in here, like, please just stop at a gas station or something. Again, strobe light, right? So this is all blackout conscious, right? Not fully conscious, but I was like, all right, I somehow ended up at a gas station, and I remember bear hugging a fucking trash can and throwing up, and I was like, dude, he was like, at what point you were like, dude, just go home, like, I'll take an Uber, just fucking leave me to throw up here. And I was like, I said that? He was like, yes, I was gonna leave you, what the fuck? So that happened, and then, dude, oh, okay, so this is the meaty part of the story. So at one point, he had like a shit ton of pens and like Sharpies on one of the cup holder cup things, and I remember like grabbing it and like uncapping it, and then I remember signing something, but I don't know what. Like, I was just okay. TLDR, I grabbed a Sharpie out of the cup holder and I signed my fucking name on his armrest, the little center console shit. Not my proudest moment, but yeah, so I apparently, like, not apparently, but I fully signed his center console, and then I put the cap back on according to him, he was like, dude, you put the cap back on. I heard it being put on. He didn't know that I had vandalized it until the next day where it was like sunlight out. Yeah, so I kind of forgot about it. It was dark. Nobody realized what was happening as it was happening, right? So then he was like, the next day, he was like, how the fuck, like, what was going through your fucking, oh yeah, so he like drops me off, whatever. And then I guess in the morning, he sees this shit vandalized, and he's like, Mel. I'm like, what? I'm hungover as fuck, mind you. Early as fuck. Mel, why the fuck? Can you tell me why the fuck you signed my fucking I don't know what they're called. Armrest, center console, whatever the fuck. And then in that moment, I was so hungover and I was so like not even awake, but it clicked. I was like, I remember having a fucking marker in my hand. I had a writing utensil in my hand at some point. And so I was like, dude, like I just like instantly fucking hit. I was like, dude, I'm so fucking sorry. And then I tried to gaslight a little bit, I think, because I was like, why the fuck was there Sharpies there? But he was like, you John Hancock this shit because it's fucking massive. And I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry. Like, I'll try to fix it. He's like, yeah, you're gonna try to fucking fix it. And I'm like, holy shit. It wasn't funny at first. It wasn't. But then, you know, I was like, all right, dude, like I'll try to fix it. I'll try to wash it off. And so I got some shit. I like got some shit delivered and try to like wash it off, scrub it off. It kind of lifted the ink, honestly. It did a pretty good job, but it's still fucking there. It's just faded. I'm probably gonna try to like do a round 2 at some point. I don't know when, but yeah, so I think he was kind of mad. He was mauling a little bit. And I was like, dude, like on a scale from 1 to 10, how pissed off are you? He's like, if you get it off, 0. But like, what the fuck, Mel? What was going through your head? You got this marker, you fucking John Hancock this shit, and then you put the cap back on and you put it back in the cup holder. I'm like, I don't know, man. I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry. I didn't. And my excuse, well, it's not even an excuse. I was like, look, I wouldn't have done this shit sober, especially because I was trying really hard not to throw up in your car. Like that was me consciously not trying to ruin your car. But then I guess my body, my brain just had to let that out in another way, and I had to just vandalize it via a Sharpie. So yeah, and I told him, I was like, dude, I know this is not the time, but like, I'm sure somebody in my chat, because he knows that I'm a streamer, somebody in my chat would pay for this, and he just was not having it. I just don't think people are allowed to be mad at me, that's all. So yeah, that's that on that. I think that's pretty much the gist of the story. Fuck. And I was like, dude, one day we're gonna laugh about this. He just was not having it. I was like, man, I'm pulling out all my best jokes right now, dude. Yeah, I did. I vandalized. I did. I have thrown hands with my friends for less. Wait, so like, you guys think that if we're still friends after this, that like, I actually mean a lot to them? Right? People aren't allowed to be mad at me, literally. Are you gonna help clean it up? I already did, and I'm probably going to more. A friend vandalized my car. He ain't getting out. Someone's getting the shit slap out of. I don't care. I have already set it up, I think. I'm not mad, just disappointed. Bruh. Beat the shit out of Mel. Impossible. Chief is so jacked, he would break my arms within the second. Yeah, I went to a barcade. I don't know if it was like, I know there's like official barcades, but it's like, it's similar. Oh, fuck, man. No, I didn't get into a bar fight. I probably should have. I honestly feel like I just wish that I hadn't vandalized my poor friend's car. Like I genuinely feel like shit about it, and I apologize many times. Yeah, I think they were kind of pissed off at me. I know they were kind of pissed off at me. Drinking and driving? No, I didn't. That's why I had a fucking, what's it called? A designated driver. He even offered you to drive you home, his car and his PS5. What are you talking about? This bitch was in and out of the night. I was, dude. Mel got lit. I did, dude. I did. I have not been this drunk in a fat fucking minute in public. All right, I got really drunk, dude. Not a flex, but holy damn, like holy fuck. This is very out of character for me. So he offered to take you home and you vandalize his car. Very gentleman of you. I didn't mean to. That's his fault for having Sharpies in the car. That's what I'm saying, dude. And then as I was cleaning the fucking stain or trying to scrub it off, I was getting the fucking, like, I was cracking up, dude, because here's the thing. It reminded, I don't know why I do this. I really don't. I'm just an artist, all right? It's the only side of my brain that works as a creative side. I don't know if that's the left or the right, but that's the only one that's ever on, which means that my logical side is always fucking off. It's shut off. Like, it's shut off for business, right? And so when I was younger, when I was a toddler, right? I had taken a Sharpie. Again, Sharpie should fucking sponsor me at this point, dude. But I took a Sharpie, and on the living room wall of my cousin's house, this is my mom's fault also. My mom used to make me, like, literally on a notebook, as I was learning to hold a fucking pencil, she would make me draw sticks and stones, right? According to her, that's what she called them in Spanish, right? So I would draw sticks and circles all fucking day. So a smiley face is pretty much just composed of what, like 2 circles and then a line, 3 circles and a line. So I drew a fucking fat ass smiley face on the wall of their living room, and they never took it off. They've remodeled the place and shit, but they leave the fucking smiley face there to remind my dumbass of what I did. So I kept looping that in my fucking head as I was trying to scrub the fucking marker off his truck. And I was like, dude, I told him the story. He was like, he just was not having it. And I was like, dude, come on. Like, I didn't mean to do this. So I was scrubbing it with a fucking magic eraser. And like, I would stop because my fucking arm hurt. Mind you, I was scrubbing for like an hour. I would stop scrubbing and I would look at it and I would just fucking crack up. And I got the giggles, but yeah, needless to say, like I've said many times before, I am the absolute worst person to fucking drink with. So yeah, that's that.